Happy Sunday morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Morning After Lit Tarot with Anna. We're going to go ahead and do our weekly angel numbers reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're just watching me for the first time, hi, I'm Anna. Um, we're going to go ahead and, like I said, do angel numbers. I started this read at the beginning of my channel. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday morning and you have your cup of coffee or whatever you drink it on Sunday mornings, if it's tea, orange juice, whatever. And just grab that cup and join me for an adventure into angel numbers. So let's go ahead and we are using the Frozen deck. This is actually the Winter Magic deck. I call it my Frozen deck because it reminds me of Frozen. I'm a Disney girl at heart and love Disney. So I actually have a new deck of cards coming today. I'm not really much into Rider-Waite, but these are actually a special Rider-Waite deck. When I get them, I will go ahead and post pictures on my community tab so you can check them out. They should be here today from Amazon. Amazon is my weakness. I don't think I'm the only one who has that weakness. But yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle Winter Magic here real fast. The Frozen deck. And then how angel numbers work is I take all 12 of us, all 12 of our major arcana from the Winnie the Pooh Tarot, all the way from the Emperor to the Moon, and I stick us in the Kyle Gray Angel Numbers book. Alright, so I stick us into individual pages, and I don't look, and I hope I don't put us in the preface or the glossary. And just give me one more moment here. And I try not to put two or more of us in, or more than one in each page. Done that before. I'll put two cards in one page. So I try not to do that. All right. And then what I do is I go ahead and I draw, before I begin, I draw a card from the tarot for the overall energy of that week. Eight of Swords, someone's stuck in their head. And they need to get out of it. They're overthinking something. And then what I do, like I said, is I pull the overall energy from the tarot deck for that particular sign for the upcoming week. And then I go ahead and open the book up. I pick the card, turn the card over, see what sign it goes to, read that card's sign, and then I read the angel number that goes with it. All right, it's really simple, easy. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first sign I pull is getting Empress energy. So definitely you're going into your Empress mode this week. You're definitely starting to be more of in that Queen of Cups mode. I think more of that loving energy. You're giving out a lot of love this week. Or you could be a mother, could be giving a lot of love to your children, or a niece or nephew. And the sign that is getting that this week is Scorpio. Kind of perfect for Scorpio because Scorpio is a water sign. Hi, I'm a Scorpio. So it's funny that Scorpio is leading off the read this week. So Scorpio, your card says they come to a pet stream which twisted and tumbled between high rocky banks, and Christopher Robin saw at once how dangerous it was. This is the end of something, the impermeability of all things. All right, so Scorpio, you're coming into some water energy, or you're coming into your energy this week, I believe, into that loving, caring, just showing some compassion to someone this week. And Scorpio, your number this week is 1616. So know when you say 1616, is that take time to find balance in your life. You're being encouraged to slow down and consider your intentions carefully. Receive consider your intentions carefully before proceeding further. Something tells me to tell you 414 or 414, which is 16, or I'm sorry, 416, on which is military 14. Let me start again. I'm getting confused. 1416 in military. I'm sorry, guys. Getting confused. Too much is coming through my head at the moment. 1616 in military time is 1416. Why am I? Okay, so we're gonna maybe 1416 means something. We'll look at that here in a moment too. But 416 in military time is 1616. So so we'll get to 416 here in a moment, along with 1414. So 1616. So know you need to stop and think of your intentions. Think of your actions before you do something. So, for example, if you get an email today, um, stop and think before you respond to that email, because once you hit send or that text message, once you hit send, you cannot take that message back. All right. So you need to stop, think before you make that decision to to reply. Don't reply off the cuff. All right. Um, think before you hit send. All right. Be very, very careful, because you can make that movement to hit send without really meaning to hit send, which I've done it. So think before you hit that send button. Be very, very careful if you're text messaging before you hit send, and that your finger doesn't hit send by accident, especially in in texting, like phone texting. You hit send, chances are you can't send it back or take it back. Like on my phone, I can't take a an text message back once I've hit send. So be very, very careful. But think out before you hit that send. All right. So for 1414, like I said, 1414 says your angels are offering strong support at this time, helping you reconnect with any talents you have forgotten or aspects of your being that have been discouraged in the past. Right? So that's a message for someone. And then 414, I'm sorry, 416. Let's look at 416. Try not to interrupt, like break up the cards that are in this book and not to see what they are. So 416 is when you stop overthinking and over planning and get out of your own way, your angels will be able to move in and provide miraculous support. Eight of Swords. Scorpio, that Eight of Swords was meant for us. You have to stop overthinking. You have to stop over planning. You have to get out of your head, out of your own way, and let spirit take control. Give up control. It is the hardest thing in the world, Scorpio, to do. I have to do it, and it is like one of the hardest things I've had to do is give up control to spirit. All right. And so Um, get out of your head, Scorpio. Release control. Let go. Let spirit take control. Let spirit take control of that wheel. Right? Carrie Underwood's what is it? God take the wheel or something like that. Um, listen to it. I'll link the video in the comments on this video. All right. So have a great week, Scorpio. All right. So the next sign I pull is getting the Ten of Swords. So you're at the end of your road, end of your rope. You're tired, exhausted. You're laying on that beach. You see the sun rising because you're facing that way. So you do see that sun rising, and it is rising on the dawn of a new day, the dawn of something big, something you just need to find the energy to just pick yourself up off the beach and start pulling those swords out. As you pull those swords out, your wounds will heal, and you'll gain that energy back to start on that new path. And the sign that is getting that this week is Leo, with strength. Perfect. Again, Leo, you have the strength to do what you need to do this week. So your card, Leo, says, "Here we are," said Rabbit, very slowly and carefully, all of us. And then suddenly we wake up one morning, and what do we find? We find a strange animal among us. This is courage, subtle power, integration of animal self. All right. So Leo, your number this week is 234. So when you see 234, know your personal relationships are growing at this time. Know that you are receiving opportunities to love and be loved like never before. Your angels are dancing around you. So when you see 234, know that you have the strength to pick yourself up off the beach, start pulling those swords out. And as you do that, your relationships are going to start growing. I feel that you need to rely on your friends. Let your friends help you to pull those swords out. Go to them for moral support and for moral support and for encouragement because they want to encourage you to keep going, Leo. So the next time they pull is going to get the Ten of Cups. So this is happy family. This is everything is coming to you emotionally. You're happy. You are elated. You are like having a 10 of Cup rainbow. Um, you have more love than you know what to do with. Your cups are overflowing. The sign that is getting that this week is Capricorn with the devil. So Capricorn, your card says 3 days later, there was Pooh sitting on his branch, dangling his legs, and beside him was one pot of honey. This is destructive powers, addictions, giving away your power. So, Capricorn, your number this week is the number 19. So, it says it's okay for you to be powerful. You are being guided by heaven to take ownership of your current situation. So I feel Capricorn, you kind of kind of got distant from a situation that you're in currently. Um, and Spirit is telling you that it's okay for you to take control of that situation. It's okay for you to feel powerful. It's okay for you to uh, let go and take reins, take control of that situation. It could be money, family, health, your job. You, spirit, and your angels and ancestors are giving you power, giving you that knowledge that you can take control of the situation now. You have it under you. You're in full reins, the full situation of what you need to do. So the next time I pull it is getting the 6 of Cups. This is blast from the past energy, reminiscing. Could be someone from your past is returning to you. Could be a friend, a loved one. Could be someone that you've had a relationship with before. They're coming back to you. You could be looking at pictures this week, reminiscing, and in turn, you're manifesting that person to come back into your life. You are thinking of how things were, how happy you were, um, and you're bringing that person back through manifestation. The sign that is getting left this week, I'm sorry guys, is Sagittarius with temperance. So Sagittarius, your card says they don't think. That's what's the matter with some of the others. They have no imagination. A towel is just a towel to them. It's a I'm sorry, a towel isn't just a towel to them. It's just a little bit of extra at the back. So this is balance, moderation, and being sensible. All right. So your number this week, Sagittarius, is the number 50. So when you see 50, know a strong energy of abundance is with you at this time. Think big and focus on the energy of plenty. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm yawning. Someone out there could be tired and needs to take a nap or rest or take the day off. Do some self love, self care. So Sagittarius, know when you see the number 50, you have abundance coming in. The 6 of Cups could be bringing in abundance. Maybe this abundance is coming from someone from the past. They're bringing in something to you that you're lacking, that you need more control over, more energy, more peace. I feel. And think big. Think big on your plans. Manifest what you want to come to you, and it will definitely come. I feel you're manifesting someone from the past by looking at those memories, looking at those pictures. Like I said, uh, 1 second. All right, I'll turn that off. Uh, it's been very, very much here, so turn that fan off and give it a break for a little while. It's not bad. All right, so the next sign I pull is getting the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving card in the tarot deck. This is Earth energy. Uh, this is, uh, oh my gosh, Earth is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So you guys are coming into very some slow moving energy. It's coming, but it's not quite there yet. And I feel you're getting a little impatient with it. You're wanting it faster than what it's gonna come. You can't bring something in that you're meant to have by just like forcing it to come. Because when you force something to come, it's not going to come in the exact same way as it needs to. It's going to be rushed, it's going to be forced. And spirit and the ancestors don't like to be rushed, don't like to be forced. And they're not going to respond. They're not going to give you what you want or what you need um, at on the timing that you want it. You have to be patient. You have to have temperance. And the sign that is getting that this week is Gemini with the lovers. So your card says, I see now, said Winnie the Pooh. I have been foolish and deluded, said he, and I am a bearer of no brain at all. You're the best bearer in all the world, said Christopher Robin soothingly. This is sexuality, passion, choice, and uniting. So your number this week, and my head itches. So someone's head is itching today. That may resonate with someone. So your number this week, Gemini, is the number 82. Sorry, getting a little comfortable. The number is 82. So your number 82 is there is an opportunity for you to go to on your own journey. Don't let opinions of others stand in the way of your dreams. So you're going to receive some opportunities this week, Gemini, Don't let anyone tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I feel that there are people in your life that are trying to give you advice, and you just don't, if it's not right with you, don't take the advice. Don't, um, sorry, I'm very antsy and agitated today. I don't know why. Um, I could be picking up energy from someone who's antsy or irritated or just kind of like can't sit still, um, can't accomplish anything. But back to your reading, guys. Gemini, I feel you're going to have a lot of people coming to you this week to give you advice and what they think you should do. Follow your heart. Don't take anybody's advice if you don't feel comfortable with it. You have to, you're the only one who has to answer for yourself. You can't make something happen if you're not comfortable with it. Because if you force something, if you do something that you don't like, there's going to be consequences. And there's going to be situations where you're not going to be able to control. Uh, and things are going to happen to you and you're not going to like it. Um, you're giving up, I feel you're giving up control somehow. Someone is trying to take the reins from you, and you are very not wanting to give up that control, but I feel you're being forced to. Don't feel you're being forced to do anything, Gemini. Do what your heart says, and only do what your heart says. All right. So the next sign I get is the Two of Swords. So you have a decision to make this week to go left or to go right, to look up or look down. You need to put those swords down and take off the blindfold and turn around, and you'll see your answers behind you. I feel your ancestors are behind you with the answers, and you're just choosing not to see them, or you think that you know more than what they're willing to tell you. Or I'm sorry, you think you know more than what they know. And that's not true. They know more. Never ignore the ancestors, the angels, spirit, because they're going to pull you back and it's going to force that tower moment. All right. And yeah, towers, I say, are never bad. They're just course corrections. They're just spirit picking you up and putting you back on the path that they originally wanted you on, because you've wandered off into a rabbit hole. And spirit's like, no, you know what? We're tired of this. We thought maybe you could recover from this yourself, but you can't. So we're going to pick you up and we're going to throw you off that tower. So you need to make a decision this week. All right. And the sign that is getting that is Aries with the Emperor. So your card, Aries, says, I'm not asking anybody said Eeyore. I'm just telling everybody. We can look at for the North Pole, or we can play Here We Go, Gathering Nuts and May, with the end part of an ant's nest. It's all the same to me. This is structure, stability, rules, and power. All right. So your number this week, Aries, is the number 114. So when you see 114, know your angels want to thank you for being one of them upon the earth. You have a great, you have a real gift for healing. So Aries, your angels want you to pick, put down the swords, take the blindfold off, and choose the path towards them, the path towards healing. You have a gift for it, Aries, and you need to maybe you may like look into meditation, into Reiki, into yoga. You have a gift for teaching, a gift for healing. This world needs more teachers and more healers. We're such a world at hurt. We're all damaged, even myself. We all have past childhood traumas. all have some kind of post-traumatic syndrome, stress disorder, could be from something in the past. Someone may have hurt you. No one is immune from hurting. Um, so I feel that you have a gift, Aries, to reach out to these people that need help, to need healing. And your angels are telling you that you need to look into that gift. All right. The next sign that I pull is getting the sun, which is Leo energy. You're happy, you're content. Yellow might be big. Yellow may be your favorite color. Um, and you're just happy. You're like this child on your reindeer, and you're just playing on the beach by the water. You may be at the beach right now. You may be going to the beach, but I feel that you are happy. You're in a happy-go-lucky energy, and the sign is getting that this week. I'm going to say Leo is the moon, or we already have Leo. So this is Pisces energy. So Pisces, you may be going to the beach today, or this week, or today, or going on a vacation near the water very soon. Your card says, "Hello, rabbit," said he, or he said, "Is that you? Let's pretend it isn't," said Rabbit, "and see what happens." So your number this week, Pisces, is 212. When you see 212, know this is an important time for you to reflect on who you are and who you want to bring into your relationships and ultimately the world. So know that this is an important time in your life, Pisces, that you need to reflect on who you are and who you want to bring into the relationship. So maybe you need to sit down and think about people that have come at you. If you want to continue a relationship with them or you want to release them and let them go, um, just think of people who are there for your greater good and not people who are just out to get their own and take advantage of you. The next sign I pull is getting the Fool. So this Aries energy. So Spirit is telling you, your angels are telling you, you need to take that leap of faith. You're going to step foot on a new path this week. You are going to go ahead and grab your stick with your backpack and your trusty Siberian Husky, and you're going to start on that new path. You're going to take that leap of faith, jump through the rabbit hole, and start a new journey. And the sign that is getting that this week is Libra with Justice. So Libra, your card says, "Oh poo," or I'm sorry, "Oh bear," said Christopher Robin. "How do I love you?" "So do I," said Pooh. "This is fairness, equity, and balance." Okay, so Libra, your number this week is 235. Now, when you see 235, shifts are coming, or I'm sorry, shifts are occurring that will bring you a greater sense of commitment and or contentment and peace. So know that your path is changing this week. Perfect with the full energy. Shifts are occurring this week for you, Libra. You could be jumping timelines. You could be starting to see those shifts at work. Maybe you've like been manifesting something crazy, and you're starting to see those shifts happen. Um, and things are starting to happen for you. You're starting to um, see your hard work come out. Right? So great energy for this week, Libra. So the next card I pull is getting the Two of Pentacles. So you're keeping balance on one foot while standing on um, this rod here. You are just keeping balance, but know that things can come off balance very, very easily. You could slip, someone could put their hand out to stop you from balancing, and that's going to trip you up. So just keep your eyes open because there could be some trip ups this week. And that is Virgos with the Hermit. So, Virgo, your card says, "But Pooh," said Piglet, "it's your own house." "Oh," said Pooh, "so it is." "Well, let's go in. This is meditation, solitude, and consciousness." All right. So, this week, Virgo, your number is 259. When you see 259, know you are connected to to divine guidance and the inspiration of reach the inspiration of the inspiration you are reaching is real. So you definitely know that things are coming to you. You're connected to divine guidance. You have a lot of downloads coming in this week, Virgo. Spirit is going to be guiding you. Your ancestors, your angels are definitely guiding you this week and giving you the guidance that you need to continue going forward. All right. So the next card I pull is getting the Four of Pentacles. So you are holding on to those pentacles. You're guarding your heart this week. I feel you want to take a step forward, but you're afraid. You're afraid to let that person back in. Could be someone who hurt you very, very badly, and you miss them, and you just kind of want to let them come back in, but you're hesitant. I feel you're going to start making steps towards that with hesitancy. You're going to go ahead and start reaching out to them and bringing them back in, but it's going to be slow. It's going to be a very Knight of Pentacle energy, very slow moving. And the sign that is getting that this week is Taurus with the Hierophant. This is your energy, the Pentacle energy. So, Taurus, your card says, "What does testimony predicate mean?" Said Pooh, "For I'm a bearer of very little brain, and long words bother me." This is institutions, tradition, society, and its rules. All right. So, Taurus, I'm drawn. I never noticed this. I don't know if this is, well, it comes off. So it's probably chocolate or something. But it almost looked like blood. So maybe keep an eye out for some blood. Red, like crimson red, blood red. Um, that may mean something. A blood red apple, blood red candy apples. Maybe you like candy apples or love candy apples. Or you're going to a fair or a carnival where you'll see candied apples. All right. But Taurus, your number is 315. Now, when you see 315, the changes you are seeing are the answers to your prayers. Trust that the next steps on your path will be delivered to you. So, the changes that you are seeing in your life are meant to happen, and they're the answers to your prayers. Okay, you may not, they may not be those answers to the prayers that you were looking for, but they're answers that you need. They're answers that you have to go through because spirit knows what you've been thinking. Spirit knows what you want. Your angels know what you want, but they also want the best for you. And maybe those prayers or those things that you're wanting aren't for the best or your highest good. So they're telling you that you need to make those steps. You need to go into that process of making those steps and taking those chances, those changes that you're seeing. Okay, you have to accept them. You can't fight them. All right. And the next card I pull is getting the Happy Squirrel card. So you're happy as a squirrel. You're just happy, content. You have everything you need. You're storing this stuff for the winter. You're sitting on the top of the barrel. You're sleeping, content, happy. Nothing is going to upset your apple cart. And the sign that is getting that this week is the star with Aquarius. So Aquarius, your card says, "Oh, Sepu," and then seeing that Al expected him to say something else, he said, "Will there be those little cake things with pink sugar icing?" This is hope, calm, and a good omen. All right, so Aquarius, this week you're happy like a squirrel. You're content. You are starting to like get ready for winter. You may live in the north, like myself, and you see that we are starting to lose the sun. The sun is starting to set earlier and earlier, and you're just in that energy of I'm going to store up everything I can because winter is coming, and winter in Western New York in the north is harsh, very, very harsh, cold, bitter. And you're just starting to like save up and get your storages, your quantities up so that you can survive winter. All right. So your number this week, Aquarius, is 339. So when you see 339, know you are aligned with goodness. I'm sorry, you're aligned with goddess and powerful female saints who are helping you open and welcome in divine love. So you are seeing those things happen. You're storing that divine love to get you through the winters, through the harshness of the winter. But you're being aligned with goddess energy, with powerful female saints are coming to you, and they're going to help you to get through this winter, to get through this bitter coldness that you may be going through right now. All right. And then we have one more sign. I know what that sign is, but they are getting the Five of Wands this week. So they are in a battle. They need to put those wands down and just like compromise, set some boundaries, some rules, and take control. And that goes to Cancer. So, Cancer, your card says he gave a deep sigh, picked up his bear by the leg, and walked off out the door, trailing Winnie the Pooh behind him. This is movement, progression, and integration. All right, Cancer. So, this week you need to put down those wands. You need to compromise. You need to meditate. Um, have moderation, have um, mediation. That's what I'm trying to think of. Maybe sit down and start mediating the situation. Start taking control of the situation, accept the things that you've done wrong, and let that stop the battle. Start like being civil. Um, So anyway, your number this week, Cancer, is 400. So 400 is you are in direct communication with God. Know that your prayers are heard. So you have a direct link to God, Cancer, and God hears your prayers. God hears your what you want in your life, and He wants to give it to you. But you have to have patience. You have to stop the battle, the internal battle and external battle, in order to receive those prayers. And the answers to those prayers again may not be what you want, but they're for your highest and greatest good. Okay. I love you all to the moon and back a million times. Please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. If you are new to the channel, welcome again. My name is Anna. I can be reached at afterlifetarotwithanna@gmail.com if you would like to just say hi or see what's up or request a personal reading. And then I will be uploading additional videos. Check out my other videos. I'm hoping to get up Sagittarius's monthly along with Capricorns, and maybe even get the rest of the zodiac finished today. I'm off to a bridal shower this afternoon, so we'll see how I feel after the bridal shower. whether or not I get the rest of my monthlies up. If not, I will continue to work on them this week and have them accomplished by the middle of the week. So, again, I love you all to the moon and back a million times. And as always, your ancestors and I want you to rock the tower and have a fabulous day. Bye.